So there's a lot of different examples of these thoughts and feelings or these inner experiences that tend to come up and disrupt our working lives. But the way that we tend to handle them, I think, is pretty much common among most people. And that's that we either fight or we flee from these inner experiences. So we have what I call a fight or flight reaction. And we fight when we try to punish ourselves or shame ourselves into holding our attention on our task. We'll say to ourselves, you know, no video games for you tonight if you check your email again. No Xbox for you tonight if you check another email. And as I think a lot of you have experienced, that can actually be kind of physically draining, right? To beat yourself into submission in this way and make yourself work. So I imagine a lot of you have had the intuition that there's got to be a better way. The other thing, as I said, that we do is we flee. So we'll run away into checking email to relieve that tension that's coming up, like my friend does. Or maybe we'll switch on the BlackBerry or the Bluetooth or the iPod or the iPhone or one of the thousands of forms of electronic distraction that are available to us these days without even having to get up from our desk. It's really quite amazing. And what we don't normally consider is that there's another way that we can relate to these thoughts and emotions, to these inner experiences that come up. And that's to just sit there and breathe and relax your body and allow those thoughts and feelings to be exactly as they are. So that if you're feeling a burning curiosity about your email, for instance, and you're feeling a tightness in your chest, then next time maybe you can try just sitting there and breathing into that tense part like we did at the beginning, and just allowing that sensation of burning curiosity to flow through you and leave your body. And an amazing thing that you'll start to notice when you allow these thoughts and emotions to be exactly as they are, is that they actually dissipate, right? They actually fade away. As human beings, the thoughts and emotions that we experience aren't permanent, right? You're not going to stay curious about your email forever. If you allow that curiosity to stay as it is, it's going to fade away. And when you experience that for yourself again and again, when you get accustomed to realizing this, then you become more comfortable and more familiar with those thoughts and sensations that come up for you, with those inner experiences that tend to come up and disrupt your work. So instead of feeling really scared and uncomfortable when that burning curiosity comes up, instead of feeling like, oh my God, I've got to run check my email, you know, how am I going to survive if I don't? You can just say, thanks for sharing, you know, and I'm going to continue typing this document or writing this computer program or creating this sculpture or whatever it is that you do with your time.